Oh, there is one question whether I'm still working. I think I did answer that we closed the tribunal, and that otherwise I'm not employed. I'm temporarily helping the law school at Wits.
Thank you. Honorable Shivambu. Is there any other member who wants to speak? Okay, I'll speak after him, sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. So, before you took employment with the United Nations International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda, you were an admin clerk. You were an admin clerk between 1971 and 1974. That is what your CV says. And then a prosecutor between 1975 and 1977. District Court Magistrate 1997 to 1979. Magistrate 1979 to 1982. Lecturer between 1982 and 1998. But it looks like you were working on the part, you were working for the state. And that state was the apartheid state. So you were responsible for prosecuting our people on behalf of the apartheid state. Is that what we were doing, like in those years where you were working on the state, like you've got qualifications in law, you were not an advocate to defend our people who were being arrested wrongly for some sick laws and some petty crimes, some of which were defined around the racial identity. And so throughout, you were working for apartheid state. When it's time to serve our people, you go to the UN. We understand, we appreciate that they nominated to be a public protector, and then you said, I'm not available. I'm going to deal with the tribunal in the UN because His Excellency Kofi Annan has appointed you. And then you come here and then you say, we must appoint you as a public protector. Why should we trust you? Why should we trust a person who was working on the side of the apartheid state for so many years and possibly even teaching the apartheid laws in university? I want to be satisfied before we even take a decision on how do we justify to the people of South Africa that we're going to appoint someone who was on the side of the state, an apartheid state for so many years, and now wants to be a public protector. The other issue which I want you to speak to is accessibility of the public protector. How do we get the people of Den Hausa, of Emadlangen, of Madadin, where you are a prosecutor, to have quicker access to the public protector's office? Now it's 20 offices or less across the country. How do we get to expand that? And if we expand it, where is the money going to come from? The public protector incumbent was struggling with the issue of funding, and she was already beginning to propose some ways of how do we fund and sustain the public protector's office. What are your ideas on concrete funding mechanisms to make sure that the public protector's office is accessible to all the people? And I want to ask for your opinion on the centralized procurement system, which National Treasury is in the process of implementing through the Chief Procurement Officer. Do you think that is a necessary intervention to help our people? Lastly, what is your view on a sitting president who is found to have violated the Constitution? Do you think he must remain as a president? The Constitutional Court says that he is a president who has violated the Constitution by defying the remedial action of the public protector. What is your view on him? Thank you very much.